Okay, back with another, it's too late to be doing this video, but we're going to do it anyhow, in close-up view. So we're going to do this, it's a Ports of Auckland, so this is a very local set that I picked up. This is obviously just a, like, I don't know what company actually makes the pieces, but it's not real Lego, but it's fake Lego. Apparently, I don't know if this is actually being opened or not. It's a bit hard to tell. I think this actually possibly is. I bought this from the a second-hand opportunity store, thrift store, but I don't know. So it doesn't look like it, does it? So I was actually kind of wondering. Because you look at the box and you're like, is this made up of lots of like pieces together or what? But it turns out that it is. Hold on, there's some stickers. And they'll just go there. Sorry, I'm just doing up my sleeves. Turns out, as you can see, it's just one big. I think this is a bad idea this time of night, but we'll give it a start. I just wanted to do a video, but this is a giant piece. Imagine if this was actual Lego. So we're making a tugboat for the Ports of Auckland, and apparently they've just once we get all the noise out of the way, just launched a new tugboat in Auckland, in the Ports of Auckland, called, I don't know what it's called, Sparky or something, I don't know. It's like the world's first, or one of the world's first, completely electric tugboats, which I thought was kind of interesting. Ports of Auckland were like on, what's his name's, Tom Scott's channel, that when he came to visit New Zealand, which is awfully nice of him. This is going to be super hard to work out, but I think that goes there, and then that goes there. Yeah, because apparently there was like lots of robots at the Ports of Auckland thing, but I think they've given up on the idea of robots now, so it doesn't seem so cool when you think about it. It just wasn't working out, but they are trying with the electric tugboat. The box has a very odd statement on it, somewhere back here. The power of 70 tons. So this is their largest one, has the power of 70 tons. Like, that is literally the most, I have no idea what to make of that statement, because I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because like 70 tons doesn't seem like a lot for a tugboat. This is the extra piece that I'm looking for. I put everything in here, so it better be in here. There it is. Because like I'm assuming that tugboats are pulling container ships, and I don't know how much a container ship weighs. Like, I have no idea. But I'm guessing it's a lot more than 70 tons, right? Because that doesn't seem like as much. Because they have a lot, right? And, Auckland doesn't have a giant port for like the mega ships, I don't think. But it still has lots of quite large boats coming in. So it's like, I don't understand. Oh my gosh, look at all this. This is going to take forever. But it should be straight. This step here, this was the very first step. I should have done this when oh gosh. Alright, so we're going to do this. So this is black and yellow. This should be fun. I can just sort of do this. Yeah, so like, what does that really mean? Like, how am I supposed to go, oh, that's impressive? Because I don't understand. It just doesn't seem to be enough for a tugboat, so to actually do anything. Like, I guess, they have like a couple of tugboats pulling a big boat. But Alright, so that's a separate area. Okay, so this one's got 3 black bits on it. So that was my major point about the box that confused me a little bit. I have no idea when this came out, and I have no idea if it will ever be. I've actually never gone on, like, I assume that comes from like an official visit at the Ports of Auckland. The Ports of Auckland, of course, have an interesting characteristic in that I think it's the only port in the world which is like right basically at the CBD, like the central business area, which causes all these problems, and they forever say that it shouldn't really be right next to like everything else, because it's a bad place to put it. But that's where it is. So sorry for coughing, but that's the way it is. I think we're just going to keep going around in the circles here. There's nothing too clever about this. But that's, I really do now feel like I probably shouldn't have emptied that one bag that had all of these pieces and just these pieces in with the rest of them. This is going to make this a bit hard. But there's not much to this set. So once we've done this, if I was smart, I would just say, well, we'll do this some other time. But it's too late for that now. We're well on this track, and this might be some sort of ASMR thing if I didn't talk over it all the time. But really, it's too annoying for that. Why would you like clicky sounds? It's a study with me thing. You can do your clicking exercises with me at the same time, and that will help you to do better. I've been doing a lot of studying, and if you think, at least on that Duolingo app, which I got pretty obsessed with in the last week. My determination to get to be the top spot on my league that I was in almost worked out. I was only like 100 points off. I was having a bit of a battle with somebody else. Looks like the league I'm in at the moment, though, the front runner is going to have way too many points for me to win. So I got 3,000 and something last week. And it's like a bit too much, but you know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Where are we up to? And so yes, and of course the other big news is that the Queen died recently. A bit of a shocker, but. I did actually say to myself, I bet you the Queen dies this year, at the beginning of the year, and I feel like, you know, I missed my chance to tell other people that, and then I could have said, called it, but it is quite strange, like, you know, because it's, like, if you're American, I guess you're like, I don't really care, and that makes sense, but, like, the Queen has been, like, this background person in you know, most people's lives, you know, for their entire life, and so it's weird that she's not there anymore. She's like on everything. She's like on the money, and she's like on the coins, and she's like on old stamps and, and things like that. I, of course, do not really appreciate the royal family. I think they're all rather silly, and I think New Zealand should be a republic. But I mean, I can understand why people like the Queen, though. She was a nice enough person. She's not someone you can hold a grudge. I couldn't hold a grudge against. So I feel sad that, but then I feel sad. You know, no, I don't feel sad, but I understand why people are like, you know, this is a sad time, or not a momentous time, or a time of noticing. But personally, I kind of hope that people go, well, now's the time to become a republic. You know, the Queen's gone, it's time to move on. Prince Charles he doesn't quite have the same charm. So, Prince Charles, King Charles, that's going to take a while to get used to. So, I don't know. But I don't think, yeah. I can't imagine anyone's going to start. Now it's probably not the time. Maybe it is the time. Maybe in a year's time or a few weeks' time. people will start to say, well, in New Zealand, maybe it's time to be a republic. And now we have to move on to these pieces. And those ones go there. And then we can talk about changing our city flag again. So if you don't know anything about New Zealand, we actually decided that we were going to think about changing the flag, and then decided, no, we won't. It's too complex. Let's just bother it some other time. Nobody was that excited about it. Fair enough. So no laser kiwi, which was my preferred flag, and I think most true New Zealanders' preferred flag. So if you don't know what laser kiwi is, then why don't you look it up if you're not a New Zealander. Right. Well, laser kiwi will always live on in the hearts of New Zealanders. Now we are almost actually kind of done, aren't we? There's not that much to do. I think maybe there is a bit of stuff to do. So these things are going to go there. These pieces are pretty good. Like this is quality fake Lego. It's not terrible. And oh right, okay. What have I done? I've done this really wrong. Okay, so the ones with the holes in it don't go on the bottom. These ones have holes in it, and those ones don't. To be honest, like normally I give away the fake Lego ones to children, but this one's kind of cool. This is a very unique little piece at the bottom, so I don't know, maybe I won't. Oh, how am I going to do this? Okay, so you have to do that first, and then put them there, and that's quite clever. All right. 17 minutes left. We've got time. We now have to... I don't actually know what step I'm at. What step am I at? Oh, I think we need this piece. Yeah, we do. No, I've got confused. Did I miss? I missed this step here, right? But that doesn't look right. Oh. Wait, did I put a piece there? I did put a piece there. Oh, I broke this. Okay. Alright, now I'm confused. So, what am I doing here? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. So I have to put this and that one. Alright, that's how it works. Okay, now we've done it. Now we're back in the swing of things. And then this step will make sense. So that one goes there. That one goes there. That one goes off the camera. That one goes there. And then there. And there. So that's that step done. So let's just do it in order. So then we have to put these in the middle. What? Like that? I don't know. Two at the front. Okay. Those two go there. Those two go there. Other exciting news. I finally went to the doctors about my back, even though it's pretty much fixed up. But I got an x-ray today. And a blood test. I went to the doctors last week, but I didn't get the blood test then. Because they went and gave blood, donated some blood. Which I was excited about. First time in 14 years donating blood. No, this doesn't... Okay, I was going to say everything works really well, but this one does not fit very well on this piece here. It just doesn't want to go on. What is going on with this? What is happening here? That one doesn't want to go on either. Oh, okay, this is a bit of a disappointment. So yeah, I gave blood, and that was good, and it went really well. But we've been let down by this piece here, which doesn't really want to go on the front. Maybe it's better to put that in there, and then put that. Yeah, that worked. Okay, so if you get this, because they're not actually lining up perfectly straight. I feel like this thing here, instead of having one big one and then a long piece over here, it would have been better if it was like one long piece there and two strips on the side. But I guess they had to go with what they had. And that was that. And that one goes there. And window 1, window 2, upside down, not quite a window. And that one, oh, I did a mistake. I did a big mistake. Gosh, that was a waste of time. Alright, so that one, 4 and 4. So we've got to have 2 of these. Well, this feels bad. And I think you're going to do this. Hold on. So we're going to make it 3 layers high. Gosh. And the last one. And I actually forgot to put this one on. This one doesn't seem to go on the front. It seems to go off to the side. And that one seems to go over to there. So like that. Anyway, almost done. So now we can do the little trick. We've got 12 minutes left. Wait, put that one on first. Put that one there. And then put that one on first. And then put that one in there. And this is what it looks like so far. That part fell off. And alright, and then one. The last part looks fun actually. Fun. So, and there we go. And oh gosh, it doesn't work. Okay, the last part isn't going to be fun. Putting this little hat on. It is a hat. Look at this piece here. Okay, it's hard to get. These things, they don't really seem to end up lining up on the side. As you can see. It's not. Okay, we're going to have to try a different way. We're going to attach these onto here first. Because they don't really fit in that well. So it's mostly good, but not perfect. Mostly. Which is always like impressive. It really shows you the quality of Lego, that they must do this quite well. There you go. Because this is pretty good. This is well made. It's just not quite perfect. So we're getting there. And then we get this little thing on the top. And a little aerial thing. A bigger aerial. And then these bits. So these won't be on the new boat, because the new boat's electric. And so tugboat. I don't know why I had to yell out the word tugboat. That's the one I was supposed to use. That one goes there. This one's got the hole in it. And then that one. And we've still got these 2 pieces left to go. I feel like I've... Oh, they go over here. Okay. So that one goes there. That one goes there. There's a spare yellow piece there. I don't think I forgot to... Well, I just went and lost one. So, thank goodness there was a spare. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. Alright, so these last bits go... I guess they go there. And... Oh, I did this wrong. Alright, and then that one goes there. And there's our finished boat, and we have Ports of Auckland stickers, but I kind of feel like I should keep these and put these in some other strange place. But there you go. That's quite interesting. I think that's quite fun. So the non-electric Ports of Auckland tugboat, which may or may not be pulling 70 tons, and that may or may not be impressive. I have no idea. So anyway, thanks for watching. That's all there is. That wasn't too bad. I quite like that. Like if I bought this from the gift shop at the Ports of Auckland. I do like going past the ports. Because I like seeing lots of big giant containers and everything. It's worth seeing, right? And I guess, you know, being right in the city centre, it's easy to go and have a look at the boats coming in and the things being unloaded. I have actually not actually ever seen that many tugboats in my life. I should pay more attention. Anyway, thanks for watching. That's how tugboats actually fly. Bye.